And man, I'll tell you, I run that around the living room like you can't believe. But it quit one day because I'd taken it outside and set it up, and I thought, I'm going to put a little sand down here and let the train run through it, but it didn't go through it. And I found out later on that you're not supposed to do that. Then other Christmases, we went to my Grandma Richards, my mother's mother, and of course my mother had 7 sisters and 4 brothers, and so I had a lot of cousins. And I remember the one Christmas we had all the kids upstairs in one big room, and they give each one of us a coloring book and a package of Crayolas. And a package had 8 Crayolas in it, and they were the standard colors. I didn't know there was as many colors it would be as there is today when you go and buy them. But we colored like crazy in those, trying to finish those before we got through, but we never did. And that was one thing we could take home. We always had plenty to eat, always plenty of food. And then the next Christmas my dad died and we didn't have anything. And I got a sock for Christmas, like you'd hang up on the fireplace, only it was hung up on the wall. And I got up and it had an orange in it. And that was my Christmas. So it was a sock with an orange in it. And then the next year, Mom had saved money and bought me a basketball. And I just was so proud of that I had to take it to school to show and tell and so on. Well, in the country school that we lived at, it was right by a coal mine. And we had a lot of coal miners' kids in school. And we had a basket on the side of the school building that faced the road. And the school wasn't very far from the road. Not much more than the distance across this house to the road. And the road was main traffic in and out of the coal mine, and the coal trucks would go in and put a little coal in and come out there and down that road in front of the school. And we was playing basketball there one time, and the basketball got loose from one of the kids and went out in the road and started rolling down the road, and here come a truck around the corner, and I could hear something go kerbang. And I went and got a flat basketball. And as far as I know, that's the only basketball I ever had for Christmas in my life. We just couldn't anything else. But, you know, we were married several years and had some children. And that was the best Christmas of all, to be able to have Christmas with our kids and to see them enjoy it. And it's such a pleasure to see all of you guys here, and we want you to know we love you all and we think about you. I take dialysis now 3 days a week, 4 hours at a time, and they hook me up on dialysis, and then we sit back in the chair and we can sleep or watch a little television. But about the first hour I spend in prayer, and I pray for all of you people. If you have a good day, that's terrific. If you have a bad day, I don't know it, but the Lord does, and He takes care of these things. And it's awful hard. I know all of my family, but when I pray for my church people, I think somebody I have missed, and so I'll try to set people down in the pews and go down the pews and say, "Now, I missed this one, or I missed that one." But there's only been 1 or 2 times that I've missed somebody, and then afterwards they think, "Oh, I know, he was sitting back there in the back. Him and his wife was sitting back there." So I always remember them in prayer. But it's a good time to stop and to think and just to thank the Lord for giving life. I've asked the nurses, I says, "Are you prolonging my life or my death while I'm here?" And they just kind of smiled and said, "Well, whatever." But we do think of you so much, and we're sure glad that you're all here. It's just wonderful to see each one of you.